Life is not complicated, we are complicated. When we stop doing the wrong things and start doing the right things, life is simple. Top 10 amazing ways to make life simple again. Welcome, money finders, enriching the lives of people we touch. When we were young, life was easier, right? I know sometimes it seems that way, but the truth is, life still is easy. It always will be. The only difference is we are older, and the older we get, the more we complicate things for ourselves. You see, when we were young, we saw the world through simple, hopeful eyes. We knew what we wanted, and we had no biases or concealed agendas. We liked people who smiled, we avoided people who frowned. We ate when we were hungry, drank when we were thirsty, and slept when we were tired. As we grew older, our minds became gradually disillusioned by negative external influences. At some point, we began to hesitate and question our instincts. When a new obstacle or growing pain arose, we stumbled and fell. This happened several times. Eventually, we decided we didn't want to fall again, but rather than solving the problem that caused us to fall, we avoided it altogether. As a result, we ate comfort food and drank alcohol to numb our wounds and fill our voids. We worked late nights on purpose to avoid unresolved conflicts at home. We started holding grudges, playing mind games, and subtly deceiving others and ourselves to get ahead. And when it didn't work out, we lived above our means, bought things we didn't need, and ate and drank some more just to make ourselves feel better again. Over the course of time, we made our lives more and more difficult, and we started losing touch with who we really are and what we really need. So let's get back to the basics, shall we? Let's make things simple again. It's easy. Here are top 10 amazing ways to do just that. Subscribe to our channel if you want to know all about financial freedom. Like to support our channel. Number 10, declutter your home. Your home is living space, not storage space. Franklin J. The Joy of Less. For many of us, home is where the heart is, and it is the hub of family life. Sometimes, though, our homes are more a source of stress than pleasure. A cluttered home is a burden on your time and energy. Too much stuff will make your home harder to keep tidy and longer to clean. The research also suggests that more clutter can lead to a lack of focus and increased stress levels. None of these things are likely to make your life easier. Have a look around your home and see if you can streamline a few things. Do you love everything in your home? Do you need all that stuff, and does it add value, or does it just serve to muddle your home and muddle your mind? Take some small steps to declutter an area or room in your home, and you'll instantly see and feel the benefits. More space, more time, more freedom, and less stress. A home with fewer possessions is more spacious, more calming, and more focused on the people who live inside it. Joshua Becker. Number 9, do the work that works for you. Few of us have the luxury of not needing to work, and many of us can't make money doing what we love, so the key of reducing stress in this area of our lives may again lie in determining what is and isn't within our control. Changing what is, finding new work, finding similar work in a new place, negotiating some changes, and accepting what isn't. Number 8, learn to let go of what wasn't meant to be. Letting go is part of moving on to something better. You will not get what you truly deserve if you are too attached to the things you are supposed to let go of. Sometimes you love, and you struggle, and you learn, and you move on, and that is okay. You must be willing to let go of the life you planned for so you can enjoy the life that is waiting for you. Number 7, don't make mountains out of molehills. Before you start thinking too much about something and building it up something big in your head, ask yourself, am I making a mountain out of a molehill here? And if you get lost in victim thinking, then ask yourself, does anyone on the planet have it worse than me right now? Number 6, plan and prepare. Planning and preparing for what's ahead will definitely help make life easier. It will help you be less likely to forget things, know what needs to be done and when, foresee and avoid any problems before they come up. Some of us are better at planning than others. If you find it difficult, just remember that it doesn't have to take ages, and the time you've saved planning can more than cover the time you waste dealing with the fallout of not being prepared. For example, imagine forgetting a birthday and then having to make a special trip to the shops for a gift and card when you could have got this last time you were at the shop anyway. Make life easier and do some regular forward planning. Check your calendar weekly and preferably daily so you know what's happening. Keep a visual to-do list on paper or on your phone so you know what you need to do. Don't rely on storing this information in your brain where you are likely to forget it. Number 5, don't wish your life away. The truth is, your whole life has been leading up to this moment. Think about that for a second. Every single thing you've gone through in life, every high, every low, and everything in between has led you to this moment right now. This moment is priceless, and it's the only moment guaranteed to you. This moment is your life. Don't miss it. Number 4, stop putting things off. Sometimes we are our own worst enemy, and I've fallen into this trap myself many times. Putting things off rarely solves anything, and in my experience, it often just makes a situation worse and stresses me out in the process. Either we can't make a decision, we are worried about the end result, or we get stuck assessing the benefits or best way of doing something. We strive for perfection and end up getting paralyzed into inaction. When you have a problem, deal with it. If you've got something to do, take action. Feeling stuck and don't know where to start, just pick a place and dive in. If you have a dilemma, list the pros and cons and follow the results. Procrastination is so bad for you. It stops us in our tracks as we just get caught up on the issue and never take action or resolve it. Be a doer and an action taker rather than a procrastinator. Number 3, forget what everyone thinks and wants for you. One of the greatest freedoms is simply not caring what everyone else thinks of you. Sometimes you need to step outside, get some air, and remind yourself who you are and what you want to be. The best thing you can do is follow your heart. Take risks. Don't just accept the safe and easy choices because you're afraid of what others will think or afraid of what will happen. If you do, nothing will ever happen. Don't let small minds convince you that your dreams are too big. They aren't. Number 2, stop trying to do things perfectly. It will only get you stuck and drain your self-esteem. Go for good enough instead, and when you are there, you are done. Get things all the way to done this way and then move on to the next thing. My goal is no longer to get more done, but rather to have less to do. Franklin J. Miss Minimalist. Number 1, simplify your finances. Money is a necessity and managing it wisely is always a good thing. For some of us, managing our money can be stressful. We might be struggling to pay bills, dealing with debt, or just can't get our head around the math. Make it easier on yourself to stay on track with your money by simplifying your finances. Create a monthly budget to keep on top of your monthly income and outgoings. Check your bank statements against receipts regularly. Set up bills to be paid automatically by direct debit. Make a plan to deal with any debt. Put money aside for savings if you can spare it. Shop wisely. We have done a video on personal finance. I will leave a link in the card. Bonus tip: make mistakes, learn from them, laugh about them, and move along. Putting the changes into action. I hope these 15 ways to make your life easier really help you. They might not all be right for you just now, but if you can take on board at least a few suggestions, then some aspects of your life will definitely seem a bit easier. If you can't manage all at the same time, pick 1 or 2 that appeal to you most and work on these for a week. Try another 2 during the next week and so on. They're just small changes that can have a big impact on making everyday life easier no matter what life throws at you. The floor is yours. So which of the points above are you struggling with most right now? What has been unnecessarily complicating your life? Please leave a comment below and share your thoughts and insights with us. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, give it thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. And if you are new around here, then subscribe and turn on your notifications. We are trying our best to make videos for you and hopefully help you achieve your financial goals. Thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye.